What's going on, everybody? Welcome to No Cap High School Football Recap Show. Yours truly, Will I Am, in the building with Will. All that stuff. Another banger originator. It is what it is. We got the Don. What's going on, Don? How you doing?
What's going on with you? All right, just chilling. Hey, it's all good.
The Icon. What's going on, my guy?
Oh, nothing. Just old and tired.
Just old and tired.
Yeah.
That would
It's
do it.
you know how it is. When you
Old
get
and
old, you get
tired.
tired.
Old and tired. 11 o'clock already. It's all good. I
Yeah,
understand.
buddy.
It's going to come a
Yeah,
time
buddy.
when you start getting up, I guess, at 5, 6, something like that.
Yeah.
Naps, all
Yeah,
that kind of stuff like that.
exactly.
I hope everybody had a great weekend. We was able to go and check our fams out. Franklin County, go up there and check them and Paducah Tilghman play. It was fun at the Louisville Kroger Field. Always a great time to go up there and see. Some of us went reluctantly. Not not gonna say no names. I mean, goodness gracious, bro. The stamp is there. The stamp is already there, and still, and I get it. I understand. I truly understand. But hey, we got to see Mr. Easton Powell's mom and brother, so that was fun. You know what I'm saying? And hang out with them, and of course Sergeant Giggles, all that kind of stuff, man. So it was fun. It was great times to be had, and all this kind of stuff. But this is the last show as far as football. So it's been fun. It's been a wild ride. I want to say 16 weeks, but it might have been 17. 'Cause I think we did preview show, something like that. It's been good. And the thing about it is, man, we enjoy doing this without a doubt. We're gonna do basketball, but just to have the opportunity to you know, get to form relationships and all that kind of stuff. Either you love the show or you don't. It is what it is. We ain't everybody's cup of
Right.
tea. We raw and uncut. It is what it is. We ain't gonna do no film diving. That's not what we do. We're gonna give you our opinions. And it's our opinions. And as 54 Network owner, I hold it very, very close to the chest when like I said, I have no problem when you criticize the show. It is what it is. But when you insult my intelligence and the guy's intelligence on the show, that's when I have a problem. Because I'll put my IQ with sports and up with anybody. Sports, books, whatever you want to do, we can rock and roll. So, keep it clean. It all what it is. Don't get mad because you don't like the way your son is portrayed on the show because he may had a crappy game. It is what it is. And all you co-signers out there, pumping turfs, we see you. It's on. It's on and popping. It is what it is. So hey, put it up against anybody. Anybody. I don't care who you are. And we're gonna have fun with it. But I had to get that out there, off the chest, because it's ridiculous. It is what it is. But hey, let's get to the kids because you don't matter. Sayre 27, Raceland 22. Sayre's led by Luke Pendleton. Hey man, dude
Mm.
has been doing this the whole year. 21 for 27, 219 passing yards, 3 TDs. Charlie Slabbar, 23 rushing yards, a TD, 4 catches, 41 yards receiving, 17 tackles. Louisville new signee, Brock Kaufman, 12 catches, 143 yards, 3 TDs, 10 tackles. Luke Miner, a sack. Very, very impressive for Sayre to keep on doing what they do. They was doing this in the regular season. They end the season undefeated. Hey, this program stopped and restarted and got a championship. Hats off to Raceland though, because Raceland done been the bridesmaids for 3 straight years.
Mm.
Seem familiar, 3 straight years. But it is what it is. But hey, nobody remembers second place. They remember first place. But Luke Pendleton, hey man, and his father's the coach. Very impressive, big time icon. What's your thoughts on Sayre bringing it home,
Man. Well, what's my man? 143 yards. You said on 12 catches.
Yep.
That's man. That yeah, man. That's pretty good, man. That's Sayre balled out, man. And the game's close. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they after three TDs they blew somebody out. You know what I mean? So it was a damn good game, man. Can't really say a lot of man. Sayre just just beat them, just outplayed them.
But Don,
Yeah, pretty much like T Rock was saying. I mean, you can't take too much from Raceland, but at the same time, it looks like it was a great game. Sarah outplayed him at the end, and I'm just gonna love when the man Brock Kaufman gets on the University of Louisville jersey next year. So, yeah, congratulations.
congratulations, big time. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Let's see. Let's go this way. Owensboro Catholic, 34. Beechwood 50. First of all, Beechwood, man, that's all they do is win, man. This is their
Ah,
18th state championship. 18th. Chase Flannery, 74 rushing yards, 4 TDs. This is, like I said, the 18th. This is their fourth out of 5 years, bro. Like, guess they don't know no better, man. That's all they do is up kids. That's all they know is championship. I mean, we got kids walking around there with 3 championship rings, I mean, goodness gracious. Beechwood, you're doing too much. Nathan Pap, 7 carries, 64 yards, a TD. Jack Mayer, a 50-yard kickoff return. And normally I don't do this, but when I got these stats, I'm gonna do this championship game. I'll do this. Y'all know me; I really don't deal with the losers, but I'm gonna deal with them today on some of these games. Brady Atwell, my guy, 366 yards, 2 TDs, 2 rushing TDs. LeRon Crow, 11 catches, 161, and 2 TDs. Very impressive, but Beechwood just too much, man. This thinking about this game when we was reviewing this, I just thought Beechwood was going to probably just run it and all this kind of stuff. Would they be able to keep up with Owensboro Catholic? Yeah, they kept up all right. They kept up all right and got that 50 piece. Got that 50 piece, and
Mm.
congratulations, Beechwood. 18th championship. 4 out of 5, man. Impressive, man. Big time. But Don, what you thinking?
impressive. Impressive. Beechwood, they did not slow down. And I mean, it just shows you that their season wasn't no fluke, I guess. And hey, 50 piece.
50
Mm.
piece.
Owensboro class, Owensboro Catholic. I couldn't even say it. But yeah, 50 piece, Beechwood. Mm.
Imagine that.
What was I'm trying to think what was the name? What was the name? I can't think of the
Icon, go
name,
ahead,
man.
man. Go ahead, bro.
The Ripper.
Nah, man. Hey, that is very impressive what Beechwood did, man. Like you said, they just keep winning. What's even more impressive is Mr. Brady Atwell was highly impressive. Did all this stuff, and and only had 34 points. So it seems like he was damn near out there by himself. Um, but obviously the Owensboro Catholic defense was just all out of sorts. And so, but man, Beechwood, shout out, man. Y'all played some football that day.
Yeah,
Jeez.
doing the 50 points, man. That's ain't no problem with that.
Yeah.
This next one, this hits home. So I'm gonna do the stats, and you guys, what I'm saying. I know Icon will let you
Mm.
rock, and then this all our thoughts on the game and all that kind of stuff. Jack James, Jack James, Jack James,
James.
Jack James. God, Rick James, Jack James. Call him any kind of James you want. Call him Jack James, 27 for 30, 27 completions, 30 out of 31 attempts. Ridiculous, man.
Mm.
352 yards, passing yards, a TD, 2 rushing. It seemed like every time his rushing yards was vital moments. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can Franklin County get a stop? Can they get a stop? No, here he goes. Dude is this hell of a player, man. Like I said, he'll be in the Kentucky Hall of Fame, all that kind of stuff. Paducah definitely gonna get him because they got the championship without a doubt. But Demarcus Wilson, let me see. Now Martell's Carter, 9 catches, 169 yards, a TD and a rushing TD. Let me put it this way. They have 528 yards of total offense. This is their fifth state championship. Uh, if it wasn't Jack, it was Martell's. I mean, it was just going back and forth. Uh, to me, being there and seeing it, I didn't think he had 352, but not surprised because that ball was
Right.
going back and forth, back and forth. Franklin County was led by Ladarius Simons, 9 carries, 75 yards. Jack Odom had a rushing TD. Jaquan Crawford rushing TD. Icon, what's your thoughts on the game and all that good stuff?
Um, Paducah Tilghman played a good football game. Like you said, when I remember one particular play when Jack James was, running that ball out, they popped it out, got the turnover. I thought that might have been a turning point as far as energy for the game for them, but they just couldn't, just couldn't make it count, unfortunately. Um, I think it's. I'll speak on Paducah Tillman first. They played one hell of a football game. When James needed to make the throw, he made the throw. When he needed to run the football, he ran the football. They basically had them all out of sorts, right? Franklin County D, I don't see why. I guess they were trying to stop the pass. They were playing a 3-4, and it just seemed kind of, what I'm saying. You think maybe they would switch it up a little bit. I don't know. I'm not the coach, but Paducah Dillman played a good game. What I will say about Franklin County is thank you. Thank you for, the season. Thank you for making us part of your season. Thank you me making me a big head and a shirt as part of your season. I am truly grateful. These are some of the nicest folks I've ever met in my life. Thank you so much.
The Don.
Yeah, we got to give all out compliment to Franklin County. First, like you said, start off with Paducah Tillman. That man Jack James was making plays, and from the 27 of what you say 31,
Yep.
it was almost like it was perfect. Almost seemed like what do you have like one interception, maybe two, but I
Mm-hmm.
know for sure it was at one. But
Yep.
yeah, it gets down. If it wasn't, I mean, not many mistakes this man was making. He was out there making plays, and it was third down or fourth down. You want to see them pick up those yardage to get, to keep on moving down there the field. And once they got down the goal line, you already knew who was getting ready to carry that ball. Jack James in the end zone. So but it was a hell of a game, most definitely. I mean, it came down to the very end where now go to Franklin County, where Franklin County came to the point where they was getting close to let's make in this pivotal moment. Let's get back in this game where it was a vital. It was vital. Where he threw it, I know he was like double to triple team on that one play going towards the end zone, but it was oh man, it was hard. It was hard to see Franklin County go down like that, even though as spectators, it seemed like we was a part of the family, as in they took us in this year. And just being around, like I said, Miss Giggles, Sergeant Giggles, and you got Miss Odom and the coaches, and like I said, Mrs. Powell just came and great, granted, just pointing us out and just passing by, and with just so much love though. There, it was so much love that we got, and we definitely appreciate it all. So, congratulations, Paducah Tillman, with the great win.
Yeah. Hats off Paducah Tillman big time because you knew Franklin County was going to bring it. It was going to be hard nosed defense and stuff like that. But for them to still move the ball and do what they had to do was very impressive. Like I said, James he's a remarkable quarterback, one of the best ones in the state, if not the best. And he showed it. He did what he had to do. Very um, Franklin County, the resilience, man. It could have got bleaked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think it was down by 13 or something like that. But they kept fighting and clawing and everything. Very impressive. They was not going to go down, and they didn't. Timely turnovers they was able to get. They just couldn't capitalize on some stuff. But hey, resilience and their fan base is amazing to see them come out there and support them. This is how you saw them when we went there. how it was all packed. It was packed at Louisville Kroger Field, all that kind of stuff like that, man. Very impressive. Sergeant Giggles, that's the best manager, concession stand manager, everything. She took care of us. She always take care of us. She, we started out with a cheesecake slice. You know what I'm saying? Then this game we all got a whole pie. We really, you know what I'm saying, cheesecake. Hey, we really salute you and your family. Mayor Collins, Coach Leach, Coach James, Coach Jack Odom, everything, man. Yeah, you guys are the best. We really appreciate you. Good morning, you guys. Genuinely the nicest guys. We really appreciate you for real, for real. I'm just glad everybody saw we came to play, and there was no blowout. It was because a great game. Congratulations, PT. We'll be back. Yeah, I mean, hell, people didn't think
Yeah.
this year, after last year's performance, hats off, man. Hats off to the community. So I'm going to say hats off to the community big time and very impressive no matter what. And Paducah Tilghman, it's nothing like going out on top, especially if you're somebody like Jack James who has had a hell of a career. Hell of a career. Big time. Speaking of hell of a career, we got Cal, 42, Union County 21, Connor Hodge, 225 passing yards, 2 TDs through the air, 4 rushing TDs. Trey Cotton, a 70-yard TD. Bryce Wilson, a 38-yard TD. I'm going to let Don roll with this because, it was his game. But I'm going to say Connor Hodge, man. So impressed with you, bro. So impressed. No one has ever probably did this. You had some people who've been two-way stars, without a doubt. You completely change your whole position. And if you don't make all state, that's because that position is actually loaded this year. We already said Jack James, Brady Edward, all this kind of stuff. But for you to do a selfless act and change position after being an all-state DB
Right.
and lead your team to the 3 very impressive, man. Hey, and then going to East Carolina to join your brother, and going to be playing a different position, probably a DB, a receiver. Hats off to you, man. Hats out to Hannah Cantwell too. Go ahead, Don.
A great season. What a season that Cal pulled off. I mean, like you said, it's their fifth title in 9 years. It's their third in a row. I mean, how can you give it to them? And you had Connor Hodge. You was talking about the rush touchdowns he had. The man was 18 for 137 yards rushing. He had a touchdown of 20 yards, a touchdown of 8 yards, a touchdown of 22 yards, and a rush touchdown of 12 yards. I mean, the man was cooking. I mean, you can't take nothing away for the heart it had to do to change positions and lead them. I mean, to you think about that, how great of an athlete you got to be for that. And then you got your boy Trey Cotton out there who caught five catches for 114 yards and a touchdown. Man, this they was already up 28-0 at halftime. So they got out on them quick and didn't hold back.
Impressive. Icon.
Yeah, man, it's dumb impressive. It takes a special kind of person, not just a player, but a special kind of person to be
I
able
thought you
to
was great.
live.
I thought you was great rap, dude. Take a special
Uh,
Hey, boy, GG, baby. Let's go. My fault. Go
no,
ahead.
you good, man. I was just gonna say, man, it takes a special kind of person, man, to be able to will to be, you know, more than others. And kind of Hodges' will is what propelled, I'm saying, this team. And apparently Cal's defense, because they stopped one of the best running backs in the
Ooh,
country,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No
as
doubt.
far as I'm concerned. And so, man, they came to play. You know what I'm saying? The defense play, kind of Hodge play. The whole team. This was a whole team effort. Although what I'm saying, it was seemed like Hodge, obviously did a lot of work
Right.
himself. But this is a team effort here. That you held Union County to 21 points. I'm saying
Right.
so. Shout out to Cal, man. Great game. Great game plan. Apparently,
Right.
Union County wasn't no slouch.
Hey, and what you said, dude. John Johnson is a monster. One of the TDs was a pick six that he did.
Yeah,
He had a
he.
rushing TD, had a pick six. Dude was trying, and we noticed you, bro. You continue to do what you do. Very impressive. Cal, man, all they do is win, 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 no matter what, bro. And
Mm,
this wasn't even the smoothest. You know what I'm saying? Like they got 3 losses in the past. They was undefeated. Maybe take 1 loss. This one, 3 losses, still got that chip. It makes no difference. They took care of business. Bounced back after getting beat
blast.
down by
Yeah.
a couple teams. So hey,
Yeah.
Cal, this matters at the end, and congratulations, big time. 6A, 6A, 6A. Trinity 42, Ryle 23. Hey, Trinity's defense do what Trinity defense has done all season. Win games. Win games. They was facing a hellified offense, bro. I mean, they jumped out. They being Ryle jumped out 14-0. So it's like, okay, is this the game the defense is gonna let them down? Hell no. Trinity bounced back. Halftime it's 14 out. Then all of a sudden everything started falling off around. They could everything. Hats, eyes, ears, glasses, everything's falling apart, bro. They just try to put themselves together like Play-Doh. Like, hold on, man, I'm melting. Yeah, you are. Because Caleb Ricks, a pick six, Bailey Vance, a pick six. Come on, man. Like I said, also impressive. Trinity exploded for 21 points in the fourth quarter. This is their 29th title.
Sick.
29. Put that in perspective. We're talking about they was a whole different school in the 70s, right? That kind of stuff they came of age. It has done nothing but win championships, bro. Back to back. My gosh. Jamarian Berry, he had 2 rushing TDs. Mason Sayre had a 30-yard receiving TD. Hagan, 40-yard receiving TD. Very, very impressive. Trinity's defense was the question mark beginning of the season because they lost so many. Dude, all they do is stack, bro. They keep on. Mayor, even the mayor, shout out to the mayor. He's taking care of business. We're just talking about it, man. They just keep on reloading like we know. This team, though, let's come on. They wear people down. But them ballers they got on that defensive side is very impressive. Heads off to Trinity. Coach Cobb, that thought they was going to run out a couple of years ago before he got this one last year. Back-to-back state champion. Very impressive. Icon, what's your thoughts on Trinity bringing home another one? And another one.
Well, I
Another
believe
one.
my concern was if Ryle got out on him quickly,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
that if Trinity could withstand the storm, they did it twofold. You know what I'm saying? They didn't back down. They did not back down. They made the plays when the plays needed to be made. This, what I'm saying? Trinity football is Trinity football. You know, because again, that was my concern. So, shout out to the Rocks, man. Those guys, those guys came to play, and what I'm saying, and to prove the haters wrong.
Bingo, bingo. Don.
Like we started off at the beginning. I mean, the question was the defense and what could they possibly do against this offensive route. And we seen the defense eventually stepped up. I mean, they route went off, they went out quick, and Trinity's like, okay, we see what they're going to do. Hey, let's step our game up. Defense did what they were supposed to and withheld them. I mean, after they, you think about when they went up to 14-0 after that run they went on a 42-9 run. You might as well say
Yep.
unprecedented. I mean, you
Yep.
don't. Yeah, it's crazy. So, I mean, as in the defense controlled Ralph, as in after that first quarter during halftime, and surely shut them down the second. Man, I mean, you wouldn't think that, like I said, those 2 pick sixes and everything else. You got to applaud that defense. I know that defense had to have they had to be holding the trophy among themselves.
Big time win, like I said, Trinity 29th title. All they talking about, all they do is win between them and Highlands and Beechwood. Goodness gracious. Woo! The champions of champions, big time. Last but not least, Deuce Bailey. Deuce Bailey. Yeah, man, who? Okay. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And this is what it was. 13 for 18 was Deuce Bailey, 133 yards, 74 yards rushing, and 3 TDs rushing. Trevor Barbie, 7 catches, 99 yards. Hale Cooper to 38 rushing yards on 22 carries. Travian Graham, 12 carries, 88 yards. Bowling Green rushed for 238 yards.
Mm.
Uh, Widener, the kicker, had 3 field goals. Did what he had to do. Cooper, who had a hell of a year, it just fell short. Cam O'Hara, 18 for 27, 262, three TDs. Jaden Combs, 7 catches, 72 yards, a TD. Hey, man, heads off to Deuce now, man. Deuce, the Purples, they win. That's all they win, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to ride Cooper, trying to get them a win, and I was wrong. Never doubt the Deuce Bailey, baby. Deuce Bailey, impressive, man. Impressive, the Purples, for taking home another state championship. The Don, what's your thoughts?
Deuce Bailey is one of a kind though. It's crazy enough that he came and handled business right here, got Bowling Green to another title, and then he's going to turn around and go hop on and be one of the top 25 players in the state that's playing for Bowling Green. I mean, it's crazy. But Bowling Green's been handling business pretty much all year in the 5A. So, hey, congratulations, Bowling Green.
Icon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's Bowling Green doing Bowling Green things, right? Um, Deuce is one hell of a baller. Um, this game didn't even seem to be even close. Like they did their thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bowling Green. Hell of a year, guys. Hell of a year. Way to come through. Do your thing.
Big time. All right, before we get off here, of all these 6 games, man, which champion impressed you the most? Big time. But Don, what's your thoughts? Who was the team that impressed you?
Hmm. I kind of, it's kind of funny. I want to say impressing, but the season after losing what they did, myself, I want to say with Cal, as in just by Connor just switching the position up and leading the team, and with the rest of the team, I mean, they got the weapons. But
Mm,
from the captain, you gotta give it that the captain, the quarterback, to do that and be defense and like, okay, well, we're gonna try you at quarterback. Let's see how that goes.
right.
And that goes all the way to another state title. Come on,
Yeah,
Cal.
true.
Yeah.
Icon.
Uh, I'm gonna go with I'll go with the Beechwood on Owensboro Catholic. Um, they Brady Atwell had a hell of a year. I didn't expect the score to be quite what it was, but
Right.
again, like I've been saying, Beechwood doing Beechwood things. You know what I mean? So that's the game I'm gonna ride with.
Mm. I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna have to say. I'll ride with Deuce. I'll ride with Deuce. Everybody know what Deuce brings to the table, and for him as a senior to go ahead and live up to that, and for them to win a state championship on top of that, to go out in style, you have to stop him, and you can't. You can't. And they won, and they continue to win. It is what it is. They're gonna miss him when he's gone, but he's a hell
Hmm.
of a player, big time. T Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Everybody have a fantastic week. Uh, Everybody just like me, get you some rest for the week. Uh, I, I still got my work Christmas party thing to go to later, and let's hope these Cardinals win today.
But Don,
Mm, so many kind of things I want to touch, but some. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just want to get on. You know, people judging other people. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself first. That's it.
cool. That's it. All right. Hey, thank you guys for a wonderful season. Really appreciate the love and support that we get. You guys following, liking, and all this kind of stuff. Like I said, we're not everybody's cup of tea, but we're majority of the people's tea. And we enjoy you guys big time, and that's what we do it for. We do it for the kids. Not everybody can't be the superstar. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do that, and everybody knows. So we want to make sure everybody hears the stats of their loved ones. Know our opinions. It is what it is. It's our opinions. Don't get your feelings hurt. You ain't gonna agree with us all the time, and we ain't gonna agree with you. It is what it is. That's what's called a podcast. It is what it is. But we'll definitely be running this back next year. But after this, we're going to get it probably a week off or so. We're going to do our 502 probably show, talk about who we thought was first team and honorable mention our second team and things like that. Then we're going to go right into basketball. Time to get the basketball. The girls and the boys love. So it is what it is. We're going to rock and roll with that. And like I said, thank you guys. Much love. And, we see you, we hear you. We definitely gonna get you. God bless you. Peace out.
RPD boy.